The era of showering with a hose and taking dumps in the woods is over, boys. Shower's been complete. Got all this tile pretty much secondhand from the Habitat Humanity. Me and Maddie went and looked for these, and we also purchased some nice green blue tiles for one wall. So we spent a little bit of money. Also saved a lot of money. Almost everything in this bathroom here is secondhand of some type. What I didn't realize is making this bathroom, there is like 1,000 freaking steps that you have to wait on process if you're not doing it the pre-manufactured way. Did the old school way with mortar beds and, rubber mats that go in between. So basically what we started with here is put down some tar paper, then put down a mortar bed, then waited on that to cure. While you wait on that, you have to get the rock wall almost all the way down. Then you gotta put down a rubber mat underneath that, shower rubber mat that is waterproof. And then over that, then you put the rock wall over that. Then you gotta mud and float all your joints. So you have to wait for all that stuff to cure. Then the next one, you pour another mortar bed. And then you're pretty much ready to put tile down. In that time, we can go ahead and thank Maddie for doing all of the floating, the taping, the texturing, and pretty much everything to do with drywall except for putting the drywall on the wall. She did put one tiny piece up, but I did the rest of the installing of the drywall, but she did all that stuff that honestly looked terrible. So big thanks to her for doing that. It seemed like this bathroom project took way longer than expected. We're about 2 months into that. That's how long it took from start to finish. And that doesn't include framing it out, right? So that was a process, but got it done at the end of the day. No longer can now use a toilet. I'll say a good amount of Miller Lights were enjoyed building this thing. And it wasn't too bad. We used these nice cool rock floor, which the only thing that sucked about those was cutting them, but fortunately not a big deal. Use this 4-inch tile, which if I ever do another shower in my life, I'm going to be using big old 12-inch tiles because the smaller tiles is a lot of placing and buttering and placing and cutting and buttering and placing, and let me tell you, it gets pretty old. So finish that up. All this tile again second hand, so a lot of it was pretty dirty, sitting outside of Habitat for Humanity for extended periods of time, getting lots of dust and debris on them. But I think they turned out nice once they cleaned up, and I liked how that they were all different off-whites, so they it looked kind of cool at the end. It almost looked like I planned to do it like that, but it just kind of happened. So looks pretty good. After that, we worked on the floor, put tile down on the floor. At this point, we're getting a little bit to the finishing touches. Started working on texturing the walls. We bought a cheap paint just to throw in there. This isn't going to be the final color of this wall, but put that up on there, textured it, put this flooring down. It's kind of like got a cool like Dracula castle vibe going on with it. I don't know. But that's going to be the kitchen, the laundry room, the bathroom. It's tile, so got that going on with this here tile in this bathroom. So at this point in time, this thing's pretty wrapped up. Got that light, got the medicine cabinet, everything's screwed in. Found this cool sink here. Went to San Antonio, drove all over, and ended up finding this thing 5 minutes from the house. And it's a pretty pricey little machine, but got it for basically nothing. And that's just what you get for making deals. So this is pretty much what it finally looks like. There's a few things that need to be done here and there, but this is pretty much what it looks like wrapped up. So pretty glad to see it done. glad to finally be able to take a shower, go to the bathroom. And we still have to do a few little things like put the top on the sink, but I'm going to go ahead and call it, for the most part, wrapped up. So, as again, thanks Maddie for helping me out on this one, and here we go.